Hi, it's me, it's Monica, and you might notice a little something different about me in this video. So I am without a headband, no ears, flowers, nothing of any kind, and I'm without my second hair accessory over here, my little clip or bow or rose or rhinestone, clip, whatever it says. I'm not wearing that. And the reason that I'm not wearing those two items right now is that I am doing my second video in my Style Influencers series. And today I'm going to talk about somebody who's very, very special to me, and that's my mom. So if my mom were here wearing this exact outfit standing next to me, you guys would be laughing your butts off because we literally would look like twins. My mom has this hair. I bought this hair 19, 20 years ago. At the time, my mom was still a brunette. She kind of had shorter hair. And the funniest thing is here we are all these years later, and my mom has the exact hair that I wear every day. It is just beyond uncanny to me. It's the funniest thing. I bought the wig long before she went that way, but literally, I'm not joking you. Anyone who has seen me with this hair has seen me in my outfits. If you were to meet my mom, you would go, oh my God, she's totally you. You are totally her. It's so funny. We have almost really the same style. My mom doesn't wear as big of heels as I do, but she does wear always really cute shoes. And I had this outfit on. I was making my shopping series video about thrift shops and Goodwill shops. And this is one of those outfits where I'm like, oh my God, this is totally something that my mom would wear. My mom will meet us for lunch or dinner with my family, and this is totally something she would show up wearing, with the glitzy earrings and the glitzy necklace and everything all sparkly, because that's just how she is. My mom, she's a real jewelry kind of person. I am not. This is all costume stuff. I am silver. My mom is gold. Um, my mom actually owns diamonds. I do not own a single diamond. I am just a thrift shop, charity shop kind of girl. My mom still shops retail. She buys designer. She, shops on eBay. She's Coach. She's Donna Karan. She's been Calvin Klein. She's a designer kind of person. I am not. But the funniest thing is, I am wearing $13 worth of clothes, and my mom will show up to lunch wearing $100 worth of clothes, and we will be wearing basically the same exact outfit. So my mom's 17 years older than me. We basically grew up together. That is what I always say. My mom and I grew up together, and I love my mom to death. My mom knows I dress. My grandmother is actually the person who caught me dressed twice. And she told my mom, and my mom had to talk with me when I was a little boy about, hey, that's girl clothes. You don't wear those things. And we never talked about it. I, dressed in secret. I started working when I was 15. So up until the time I was 15, I wore my mom's stuff. I wore my grandma's stuff. I can't see how they never knew that I was in their closets wearing their clothes when they weren't home. I just feel like they had to have known. But when I was 15, I started buying my own stuff, my own clothes, my own lingerie, undergarments and things like that. And kind of in my early 20s, I started buying my own heels, and actually started going out, dressed as Monica. And I have a feeling that everyone knew anyways, but basically what ended up happening was about almost 3 years ago now. Almost 2 years ago now. So let me backtrack actually further, right? So about 18, 19 years ago, I went out in public for the very first time dressed as Monica on Halloween. It wasn't Halloween night, but it was Halloween season, to a birthday party. And that was the first time that my mom saw me fully Monica'd. And I was going to costume party, so it's kind of one of those things where you're like, it's a costume, but trust me, when you see me, it's, my cheerleading, my first cheer uniform, that's the outfit. You can look up the videos, you can look up the pictures. I'm not wearing a costume, right? I am not a hairy dude in a cheerleader uniform trying to be funny, right? You can tell, like, okay, you're seriously trying to, not that I'm trying to be passable, but you're seriously trying to look like an actual real cheerleader in, that night with my costume. And so, like I said, that was about 18, 19 years ago. So now, almost what will be 2 years ago, this Halloween, my dad was out of town, my brother was out of town with his girlfriend, and my mom asked if we would come help hand out candy. And so I went, my wife went with me, and it was Halloween night. And I don't know why I wanted to, but I just wanted to. I literally went dressed as Monica. And I went wearing that cheerleader uniform that I wore out the first night, 19 years ago, that my mom saw me in. So only time she ever saw me dressed was back then. And then I showed up at her house 2 years ago in that same cheer uniform, basically 17 years later. God bless me, it still fit. And I get out and my mom goes, "Oh my God, I recognize that costume." And she just thought it was the cutest thing. And I was there at my mom's house Halloween night, handing out candy. We ate dinner. And I literally was there basically as Monica in my cheer uniform. Last year I went, wore that Minnie Mouse costume with the red with the white dots, the big long vintage style halter, I Love Lucy kind of era dress with my mini ears. And it was just normal. It was like, "Oh, hey, you're here for Halloween. It's such a cute mini costume." And so I kind of feel that my mom kind of knows, like, okay, you don't just do this on Halloween, right? And so then kind of something else funny that happened. My mom took pictures of us, my wife and I, and my grandma makes this calendar every year that has pictures of everybody, and she shows it to the whole family, like all of my cousins, all of her brothers and sisters, all of their kids, all the kids I grew up with. And so my grandma puts the picture of me as Monica with my wife on Halloween at my mom's house in the calendar. So literally everyone who I am related to saw me dressed as Monica, at least on Halloween. And like I said, when you see me in that outfit, you can tell, like, okay, you're not trying to be funny. You're not like, "Oh, look, I'm a cross-dresser. I'm a hairy dude in a cheer." I mean, like, literally, it's me, fully shaven, with the hair, with the makeup, with the bows, with the heels. I think I actually wore my Converse to her house, my white Converse. But you know what I mean? It's just, you can tell, like, that is not a costume. That is literally you dressing as a woman. And so basically everyone in my family's seen it. So I don't know if anyone has seen my social. I don't talk about Monica. I don't go to family stuff dressed as Monica, but they have to know, right? And so basically where I'm getting at in the second style influencer video is the foundation of who Monica is, how Monica dresses, how I look, how I act, my mannerisms, all of these things, they can be traced back to these women that raised me. And one was my grandmother and the other was my mom. And that's why I'm making the second style influencer video about my mom. She's an amazing lady. She's been an amazing mom. Like I said, we've grown up together. I showed up at her house dressed as Monica. She didn't even flinch. She said she loved the costume. "Oh my God, you look so cute." I had my heart-shaped sunny. She's like, "Where did you get those sunglasses?" And I told her the whole story about how there was a girl at work that I saw had them, and I just thought they were really cute. And I thought, that would be funny to wear with the outfit, and I got them. And so it's just kind of one of those things where it's one of those people that I can just be normal with. Like, it's your mom. She loves you no matter what. That's how it should be. And still to this day, I notice what my mom is wearing. I notice what she has. I notice her look, obviously because our hair is the same now. And the funniest thing is I guarantee you just about 50% of the outfits that I have in there is stuff that my mom would wear, that she would just wear out to dinner or out to lunch or, kind of whatever. It's just kind of that same style. My mom's wearing a lot of the A-line stuff now. We literally have almost the same identical style. We talk about fashion, we talk about shopping, we talk about, she'll be out and about, she'll see some lady wearing something she shouldn't have been wearing, and she'll call me, she'll go, "Oh my God, you should see what this lady's wearing." Or on the flip side, if she's out and about and she sees somebody who is like really rocking an outfit, she'll call me and be like, "Oh my gosh, you should see this lady," or "You should see this girl," or "You should see these girls, they just look so cute, I love how they're dressed." And I just love that my mom and I can talk about things like that. I know a lot of the girls out there like me that are in my spot, you couldn't tell your mom about this. You couldn't tell your mom that you dress, or, going to tell your mom about transitioning is going to be like a huge deal. And it's something that you fear. And I just feel so blessed and so fortunate that, you know, really my second most important style influencer, who was my mom, I can show up to the house dressed as Monica and it is what it is. So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I hope you're enjoying my style influencer series. This is the second one. I plan to make more of these just kind of as I think of them. Like I said, both the first one and the second one, I happen to be wearing an outfit and went, that reminds me of that person. Let me make a style influencer video about them. Love you girls. You're absolutely amazing. As always, feel free to reach out, say hi, hit me up on Messenger, DM, however. Tell me you're having a good day, you're having a bad day. I'm here for you. You have questions, you want to chat, whatever. I am up for it. I'm always riding that stupid exercise bike and I'm always working and I always still make time to jump off and say, hey, how are you doing? Or answer questions or anything like that. Love you girls. You're all absolutely amazing. Thanks for being with me on this just amazing trip that we call life. Love you girls.